Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here for the Great Wall of Comics. I've got more boxes. It's another Monday. That means we're going to do some mail call. All right, so Monday mail call packages. Let's open them up and see what we got. We have a slab. We've got some raw books, and we have an original sketch cover. So I'm anxious to get into it and take a look. But first, I really want to thank everybody who's been a channel member of this channel throughout the years, whether you're active or inactive. All the channel membership on this channel goes to support Comics Curing Cancer. And Comics Curing Cancer, if you don't know, is the official campaign of the American Cancer Society that I help run. We collect money every year through a myriad of different ways to support the efforts of the American Cancer Society against cancer, because cancer is the ultimate supervillain. Unfortunately, every single person out there has got some story about how cancer has affected them, and we want to try to put an end to that. So, channel membership here, just watching this, hitting that thumbs up button, whatever, all of it, the channel ad revenue, taking a moment to take a look at the merch store, all of that stuff all goes directly to Comics Curing Cancer. I don't collect any of the money and keep any of the money that comes in from this endeavor, just in case anybody's ever wondering and hasn't heard that spiel before. Now, enough of that. Let's get into this round of packages. So first up, we got a box here from the Comic Mint. I'm thinking that this might be a book that my buddy Durs, Collecting Durs, might have reached out to showed me about. But so we'll find out if in fact I am remembering correctly. We have a poly bag packaging taped to the inside of the mailer. Not a fan of that, but we'll cut it open and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I've got the books here. They were, in fact, in a poly bag. They were packaging taped. Not quite sure why we need to do that, but hey, whatever. And this is a great looking cover. So I picked up two of these because I tend to pick up two of these. I've started deciding I want to make sure I have a 9.8 candidate. Rather than buy the 9.8 guarantee, I just buy two raws. It's cheaper, and then I can decide what I want to do with the second raw, whether I keep it, whether I give it away, whether I sell it, whatever. Anyways, this is Transformer 17. Look at that. Optimus looking sick as all hell. Virgin variant there with that Energon axe. Woo! Yeah, my buddy Collecting with Durs had posted this up, and I was like, oh, no way. I can't remember if he said it was a MegaCon. I'll put the information. But it was a con exclusive, I think, initially. And it is just, I was like, oh, that's tasty. And he goes, no problem, Rob. You know what? They still got them on the website. So I ran over there, sure enough, and picked up. Now, while I was there, I also saw they still had some of these. The first print. So they say the Batman, Absolute Batman #1, that was a big deal. I know my original copy, I was not thrilled with the condition of the book. This one looks pretty damn good, which I like. The crazy bit, of course, is I bought this and I bought those, and no sooner had I done that and these shipped than I received an email notification that they were doing a deal right now where, like, if you buy like any two convention exclusives, you'll get one of these for free. If it's just always the way. Sometimes you score the win, and sometimes you end up being the one that inspires them. I don't know. Anywho, so yeah, that was the Comic Mint. Now this is from Massive Publishing. They did I can never pronounce it. Pinupopolis, something like that. I really kind of dug that. Went back to the website, picked up a couple of their variants directly from them. And while I was at it, I had picked up some books from another series. So I have two shipments from them here. This one here, let's take a look and see what we got. This is just a single book. Ooh, I gotta be careful because one of the books is NSFW. This is not that book though. This is another copy of issue 1, a variant cover that I did not have, that I liked as well. Kind of reminds me of like Saturday Night Evening Post or Saturday Evening Post or whatever that was. I don't know. It just, there's something classic about this image that really struck me that I wanted it, and I said, okay, let me go ahead and pick that up. Cool. I love the story. I recommend it. That's what is it? Say it together. Pin up apocalypse. Pin apocalypse. It's really hard to say. Pin up because you want to say pin up, but at the same time you want to say apocalypse. Pin up apocalypse. I don't know. You tell me. Leave a comment down below. Do you find it hard to pronounce out loud as well, or is it just me? If it's just me, say Rob. Just you, bro. Just you. Anyways. All right, so this is the second one from Massive Publishing here. We'll take a look at this. While I'm cracking this open, I was mentioning about that Comics Curing Cancer stuff. Hey, if you're not a channel member, consider being a channel member. Channel membership starts at just $2.99 a month. And like I said, 100% of what comes to me goes to Comics Curing Cancer. All right. Woo. Oh, okay. It looks like we got some more packing tape on bubble wrap, so we'll cut and I'll be right back. Okay, now I totally get people trying to protect the books with bubble wrap and everything, but this use of packing tape is just getting out of hands with people wrapping stuff around. Anyways, this is a series called Astrobots. I don't know. I picked up issues 1 and 2 recently, and decided to go ahead and pick up the rest of the run so far, 1 through 5, give it a read, see what I think. I kind of perused through 1 and 2. The art was really good. It looked like it was a little bit of a story about a planet that's got some humans are on their way there to colonize. It looks like there have been people set up there with robots ahead of time to try and make preparations for the colonists' eventual arrival. And so that's what we've got here with Astrobots. That's what I've got the gist of thus far. Like I said, I didn't read it deeply, so if you've read it deeply and I'm wrong, well, tell me I'm wrong. This is issue 3, variant cover. I dig this style, so I've been picking up the B cover because of it, the A and the B cover. If that's what it is, Astrobots issue 4. Issue 5. And then issue 5's alternate cover all of a sudden changes style. Different artist. But hey, picked them up. It's all right, whatever. So that's it. Astrobots 3, 4, and 5. So I've got myself issues 1 through 5 now. Give it a solid read. Okay. The theme has been Comics Curing Cancer, so let's go into this one. This book here is actually a pickup from Comics Curing Cancer this past year. So in 2024, in October, we had our big Comics Curing Cancer event, virtual event. Culminates with a bunch of shows across multiple YouTube channels, artists coming on doing live drawing sessions and auctions and mini wheel, prize wheels and all kinds of things. And this was on one of the late nights shows. I mean, late nights, really kind of early morning. The K-pop had some artists on, and they were doing some sketch covers live, and then one of them had some pre-done sketch covers, and was going through them to see, hey, which one should we do an auction on? Like, there was like 7 or 8 different covers, and they were going to pick one to auction on. But they got to one of them, and I said, hey, I will buy that one right now and I like offered, I don't know, I think they were starting to bid at $50, and I offered $75 or something like that just to buy it outright. And this is what it is. This Demona, great looking cover. I'm gonna have to try to remember who the artist is. I don't recognize the signature. There's no indicator on here whatsoever. So I'm gonna have to go back and look it up, and I'll put the information up here. But check that flippin' amazing Demona. My wife saw it. I was watching it on the TV late at night. My wife saw it, and she's like, "Oh, I love that," because we both grew up, or well, we were old. We were young adults when Gargoyles was on, but we both really enjoyed Gargoyles. So there you go. I love it. Oh man, sick. All right, and then K-pop threw in an extra book, and this book. Okay, I think this is a book. If I remember right, I'm pretty sure I have this, but I'm excited to have another copy. I believe this is John Boy Myers variant, but I'll put the information down below. I could be right, I could be wrong. We'll see. Transformers there. It's a great cover regardless. Awesome. Thank you for throwing that in, K-pop. I mean, I definitely dig Transformers. I dig this cover. This is awesome. All right, well, it's that part of the show where we go slabbing, boys and girls. That's right. For some reason, I've gotten to this deal. Like I'm like opening a slab every single week now. Makes for a complicated storage, whatever. I don't know. I like slabs. It's like I like turtles. Slabs are the turtles. Turtles are for reptiles, so slabs are the turtles of the comic book world. I don't know how to say it necessarily, but whatever we're gonna do. Good. We got just some bubble wrap, lots of tape. Let me get into this, and we'll show you the book. All right, so we've got our slab out and ready to take a look at this. And this was a book that I picked up on a whim. I was perusing Instagram. I saw it posted there. I looked at it. The price was reasonable. I double checked. Sure enough, it was like right at market value. I had been collecting this series, and really I kind of had said I had completed the run, but the truth is I hadn't. This one book was technically the other book in the run that I was missing. Whether or not you consider it part of the run or not is really the question. I decided, what the hell, me reach out to this Instagram seller. This is one of the several folks that does like consignment stuff. So I know that I've done business with them in the past. I offered them, said, hey, can you do this price? And they said, let me check. Came back and said, yes, go ahead. And here we go. This is Giant Size Invaders, issue number 1. This is a cover homage to All Winners Comics. This is the origin of Captain America retold. Big surprise. Again, we've talked early Marvel. It's like every time we turn around, we're retelling Captain America's origin. But here we are, Captain America origin retold. This homage cover to All Winners. But look at that. Giant Size Invaders, number 1, in a 9.4 white pager. This is from 1975. John Romita and Frank Robbins cover. In the darkest days of World War II, 5 fighting mad superheroes battle the hordes of Hitler. So there we are. That's great. So now officially that first initial run is over. The reason I say whether or not you consider it on is because when you look in various apps, this is kind of like a standalone book from the actual series. It's kind of it's not tied into it, but I mean, it is connected with it. It came out around the same time. Anyways, be a gangster, pick them all up. That's what they say, right? Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Monday Mail Call. I'm Rob.fatstax, and I'm telling you guys, make sure you collect what you want and don't listen to anybody, including me. I mean, I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.